The cracks in Rivers State politics became visible late in 2023, shortly after Governor Fubara assumed office. Let's now take a closer look at what this political impasse means for the state.
The political temperature in Rivers State has once again reached a boiling point. Months after President Bola Tinubu lifted the state of emergency to calm tension, political observers warn that the crisis may now be spiraling beyond control. But how did Rivers get here? The cracks became visible in late 2023, shortly after Governor Similai Fubara assumed office. Trouble began when the governor attempted to influence the leadership of the State House of Assembly by pushing for a preferred speaker. The move failed, deepening mistrust between the executive and the legislature. The House subsequently suspended lawmakers believed to be loyal to the governor, effectively polarizing the assembly. The situation worsened when Governor Fubara declined to release funds to the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission, insisting on caretaker committees to run local governments instead of elected councils. Those councils, incidentally, were chaired by political allies of the Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, who had relied heavily on them as campaign coordinators to help Fubara to win the governorship election. In early 2024, the House of Assembly was fully fractured. Governor Fubara refused to recognize the majority lawmakers, opting instead to engage with 3 suspended legislators, including Edison Ehie, who later became the chief of staff to the governor, and Oko Jumbo, who till date does not attend plenary. Matters escalated when the assembly complex was demolished, allegedly on claims of structural defect, with attempts also made to pull down the lawmakers' residential quarters until Rivers elders intervened.
At the tone we have come to regarding the political crisis in Rivers State.
Presidential intervention followed with a peace agreement brokered by President Bola Tinubu in late 2024.
Tell you people whose mind is dark, who all they want is anarchy, crisis, and for Rivers innocent people to suffer.
Amid rising tension, a bomb explosion rocked parts of the state, heightening security concerns. In February 2025, the Supreme Court delivered a critical judgment affirming the legitimacy of 27 lawmakers loyal to Wike, giving them an upper hand against the governor. With unrest looming, President Tinubu declared a state of emergency in Rivers State in March 2025, appointing retired Vice Admiral Ibawete Ibas as sole administrator for 6 months, citing the state's strategic importance to national stability.
In these circumstances, having soberly reflected on and evaluated the political situation in Rivers State, it has become inevitably compelling for me to invoke the provision of the Section 305 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, to declare a state of emergency in Rivers State with effect from today, 18th March, year 2025, and I so do.
While the decision calmed tensions, it drew mixed reactions. Mr. Nwike reportedly felt the president's intervention spared Governor Fubara from impeachment. During the emergency period, Governor Fubara publicly distanced himself from governance, repeatedly stating he had no interest in returning to office.
Have you asked yourself, do you think I am even interested in going back there? I want to ask you, don't you see how better I look? Do you think I'm interested in it? If I have my way, I say it's here. This is an order of God. I don't wish going back there. My spirit has left that place long ago.
He also openly praised President Tinubu and Nyesom Wike, urging his supporters not to criticize them. After the 7-day notice served on the governor expired on the 15th of January, the House sat a day after the 16th, where the Speaker, Martin Amewele, announced the collective resolve to continue the impeachment process and ordered immediate investigation into the allegations. The ball is now in the court of the Chief Judge of the state to set up the 7-man panel to sit for a maximum of 3 months. Eyes are now on the judiciary to determine the fate of Governor Similai Fubara.